Hello my friends, my name is Griff Nilsson, owner and founder of Lifelong Fitness, and today I'm super excited because I'm partnering with the Young Automotive Group and its partners, and we are bringing you one of our quarantine exercises. We're all in this boat together, we're a little bit stressed out, we're a little bit tight, and usually, you know what, instead of gaining 5 to 15 pounds, we're gonna be doing the opposite of that. We're actually gonna take that off, okay? So today, I'm gonna show you a workout that is safe. You can do it right from the comfort of your home. And this one is particularly suited to you moms out there, okay? I know I'm the wrong gender for this, but the exercises still work. I've been doing this for 25 years, so I promise you what you're about to learn is an exercise or an exercise routine that is going to balance you out muscularly. It's gonna get everything that you need much better than what you're gonna get on YouTube, okay? So that is the good deal that we're going for today. Not the most conventional exercise that you're gonna find at your local Vasa or whatever, but for at home, this is gonna be good. I forgot to bring a bag of potatoes, but you can use a bag of potatoes. It's actually really good. So like, I think they come in like 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds. So depending on your level of strength, use your creative imagination. This is a bag of potatoes, okay? And what you're gonna do, this is really good because you have to use kind of like a caveman pattern. You're gonna clasp onto that. I'll show you from a profile. All right, Kiana, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna come to the side here and you're just gonna pick it up and row it, okay? And I would actually, if you want to add gripping strength, you just grab onto the side. Either way, you can use the handles. If you guys do have a sandbag, this is a sandbag. You can get them for like 60, 70 bucks online on Amazon. They work great. And you're just gonna row. Keep your torso parallel with the floor, hips out, and you're just literally rowing for 30 seconds. Keep the elbows back. And notice when I come forward, it's coming forward just a little bit, and then I pull it in and back. Forward, in and back. And it gets really hard after a while. Okay. Okay. All right. Here goes Kiana. Ready, set, go. Good job. See how her back is nice and straight? There's kind of a natural curve right there. That's what you want. Her elbows are coming up, and she's kind of retracting those shoulder blades. And notice how her elbows are coming beyond the level of her torso, okay? You got 10 seconds. That's perfect, perfect, perfect. And done. There you go. Again, you good old potato pull. Adjust the weight, adjust that bag of potatoes to what suits you. What's interesting about these is that you can't find hardly anything for pulling, and the potato thing is a great fit. So same concept here. This is a full body exercise. What we're gonna do, we may do this with something else, but we'll see, okay? Just select, this is kind of a heavy bag. What you're gonna do is you're gonna grab it, and the way I want you to do this is you're gonna watch my hips, okay? So a little angle in the knee, about 15 degrees, 10 to 15 degrees max. When you get into a bracing pattern, which is gonna be very important to protect your lower back here, rotate the hips back. First, 10 to 15 degrees, pull your shoulders back and chest forward. That is important. I know that's a lot to take in, so let's review. Knees, hips back, chest up, shoulders back. Now the key here is to get into a hinging pattern, okay? So you're gonna come down like a deadlift, you're gonna pull it, and then press. Notice that the angle of my knee stays the same throughout the entire range of motion, okay? So let's just do it with a medicine ball. So we'll just do it with this. I don't want Kiana to have a bunch of sand in your eyes, which you will, as you see.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, so we'll just do it with the medicine ball. Same motion, okay? Better with a bag of potatoes, but this will work, okay? So let's go profile for the camera. Ready, set, go. Clean it and then press, good. So this, by the way, ladies, this is not a squat. Most women have a tendency, they'll want to, she's not, she's an exception to this, she's doing great, but they'll want to, intuitively do a squat. Notice how she's in this deadlifting pattern. Her knees are staying the same, just like I was showing you. You got 15 seconds. And look at her back as she comes down, nice and straight. When she's hinging like that, the load is on the glutes and the back of the legs, the hamstrings, okay? And your core is those other ancillary muscles, and you're good to go. Okay, so we're getting towards the end of the circuit here, ladies. And obviously we're demoing right now, so once you get an idea of how these work, you can just go from one to the next to the next. And I'm gonna talk about that in just 1 second. For the mid-range mountain climber, what we're gonna do, again, get a Swiss ball. If you're a beginner, I recommend doing this on a chair and or a bench, okay? Wouldn't recommend doing this on a Swiss ball if you're a beginner. Intermediate, I would highly, highly recommend it, okay? So if you've had 6 months or more in a gym, or if you use one of these guys, probably a pretty good bet to use, okay? That said, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this down. Yeah, and there's from the sand, I'm gonna bring it right here. That would be for the blooper reel on that patch. So make sure you got a clean surface. Obviously on the carpet, it's gonna be just fine. With the Swiss ball, first things first, you're gonna brace up. So hips back, belly button in, it's a bracing pattern, and pull your shoulder blades back, okay? So from here, you're gonna come down into mid-range. So now your triceps are engaged, your chest is gonna light on fire, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring the knees up. Like literally knee that ball. Now look at the difference between that and this is a fully locked pattern. Again, you might need to start with this pattern because it's easier than this. If you're intermediate, I would go here. If you're beginning and you're on a bench, just go here. But you wanna keep your torso down and just get into a good rhythm. Okay? This one catches up with you fast. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. We'll stay out of the danger zone here. All right. On your mark, get set, go. So come out a little bit wider on that, and you can come in closer on your stance, or wider on your stance if you need to. If you're wobbly like that, her feet were nice and narrow, so bring the feet out, spread the feet out a little bit, and you should be a little better. Ready, go. There you go, there you go, there you go. Takes a while. This one's tough. And I like how she's using a fully locked out pattern on this because you could see how she was struggling a little bit at first. If that happens, for sure go to full lockout. Make sure, look how nice and steady and even that torso is. She's not piking, she's not doing that human hammock that we talked about. That's gold right there. Nice, Kiana, keep going, got 10 seconds. And we'll cut it there. Nice job. We're gonna come down on a Swiss ball, and I'm gonna show you an alternate version. Well, before I show you, if you're a beginner, do not do it on a Swiss ball. You can do the same thing that I'm showing you on the chair or on a bench. I highly recommend that. So you're gonna come down, and again, depending on how far back the ball is going to determine the level of intensity. So if I'm advanced, I can go right out to my tiptoes, right? See how the core is remaining braced. I'm not slumping down, I'm not going up, pulling that belly button in, keeping the glutes. If it's a little bit too much, go to here. I'd recommend when you're first starting out on those, bring the ball in just a little bit, okay? We'll go for 15 seconds. Ready? So bring it in, Kiana. So bring that ball in. See how if it's starting to destabilize like that, bring it in. There you go. Glutes, tummy nice and tight, and here we go. Good. So as soon as that foot comes down, really brace up. The hard thing here too is focusing on your glutes. The glutes in most women, because of certain things and birth patterns, that they actually don't fire like they should. So you gotta consciously think about the glutes firing. And then did you feel the difference when you started to engage? Okay, right there, you're good. Good job, good job. So key point there, nice job, Kiana. Feeling all right? Good circuit. So just a few notes on this, ladies. These are in circuit fashion, so you wanna go from one exercise to the next with minimal rest, but listen to your body, like I said. The other thing is you can time your circuit, literally put on a stopwatch. The other method is, instead of just doing like 30 seconds per, if you just wanna gauge it, like, okay, I'm a little bit exhausted, stop the exercise And then once you time the circuit, try to beat it by anywhere from 10 to 15 seconds or 30 seconds beyond on the next one, okay? Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this. Use your common sense, have some fun. This will be great while you're quarantined. Remember, life is good.